Welcome back. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of Australian coinage, with a special spotlight on Australia's 5 cents, 20 cents, and 50 cents coins. These everyday pieces of change have, over the years, become highly sought-after treasures in the numismatic community. Whether in fine, extra fine, dull, or even black shade condition, these coins are turning heads in the auction market with their rising value in dollar terms. Let's get started. First up, the 2010 Australia 5 cents coin in fine condition. A coin that might look ordinary at first glance but is actually becoming a hot property in the auction scene. If you have this coin sitting in your collection, your wallet, or maybe even a coin jar at home, you may be holding onto a hidden gem that's catching big dollar bids today. So stay tuned as we explore the fascinating world of this small but mighty coin and the reasons why it's turning heads in the collector community. The Australian 5 cents coin was first introduced in 1966 with the country's move to decimal currency. Since then, it has remained a staple of everyday transactions, proudly featuring the iconic echidna on its reverse. While millions of 5-cent coins have been minted over the decades, not every year and not every variant is created equal. The 2010 issue, while produced in healthy numbers, holds unique appeal today due to subtle details, potential low mintage varieties, and collector-focused nuances that have driven demand far beyond its face value. Over time, these small silver-colored coins have quietly become key pieces for numismatists, especially when found in preserved, clean, and fine condition. What makes the 2010 Australia 5 cents coin stand out isn't just its everyday usability, it's the craftsmanship, subtle variations, and its surprisingly fine detail. The coin features the echidna with its radiating spines in beautiful symmetry on the reverse, while Queen Elizabeth II graces the obverse, designed by Ian Rank-Broadley. Fine condition coins from this year often retain strong definition in the echidna's quills and the Queen's portrait, which speaks to careful preservation. Some coins have even been found with slight variations in strike strength or metal tone, leading to increased interest from variety collectors. And when a coin this small carries such big interest, you know it's special. Collectors around the world are constantly searching for clean, well-preserved versions of modern coins that show early signs of becoming future rarities. The 2010 5 cents coin fits this profile perfectly. While not ultra-scarce in sheer numbers, finding one in fine or better condition, especially with full strike detail and minimal wear, is much less common than you'd expect. In fact, auction listings and collector marketplaces have revealed that buyers are aggressively acquiring high-quality versions of this coin, driving up both demand and price. Coins with natural patina, slight luster, or even light toning are seen as even more desirable. The 2010 issue in particular is gaining a reputation as a sleeper hit, a coin that's still affordable but rising rapidly in value. Now here's where things get exciting. In today's active online coin market, especially in global auctions and dedicated numismatic platforms, the 2010 5 cents coin in fine condition is regularly being listed and sold for $2,800,000, with higher prices for examples that approach very fine or extremely fine grading. Proof-like pieces or coins with unique toning are pushing toward the $3,400,000 range, depending on buyer interest and auction competition. While that might not sound like a fortune, consider the return on a face value coin that was once seen as common pocket change. This upward trend is exactly what collectors and investors alike look for in modern coinage. If you're holding or hunting for 2010 Australia 5 cents coins, now is the perfect time to act. Start by carefully examining the coin surfaces. Look for sharp-edge details, intact echidna lines, and a clean portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. Avoid polishing or cleaning the coin. Natural condition is always more appealing to serious collectors. Store it in a soft sleeve or coin flip to protect its quality. If you believe you have a high-grade specimen or something with an unusual strike, consider having it graded by a reputable service. Also, keep your eye on auction sites and numismatic forums where these coins are being listed. You'll get a sense of the growing excitement around this coin and better understand how to price or bid smartly. The 2010 Australia 5 cents coin, especially in fine condition, is proving to be much more than just a piece of spare change. It's becoming a valuable asset in the global coin collector's market, a coin whose combination of historical context, iconic design, and increasing demand is creating real financial value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, adding or holding onto this coin could prove to be a smart and rewarding move. So take a look at your collection, search those coin jars, and be on the lookout for the 2010 5-cent coin, because the small coin you might overlook today could be worth big dollars tomorrow. Next up, the Australia 20-cent coin from 2007 in extra fine condition. While many people might overlook coins from the 2000s as just everyday change, the 2007 20-cent coin has emerged as a highly sought-after rarity in the collector's market. Its exceptional condition, unique history, and growing auction demand have elevated its place in coin collections around the globe. If you're holding on to this coin, especially in extra fine condition, you may be in possession of a gem that is now commanding a significant dollar value in today's action-packed numismatic scene. The 2007 Australian 20-cent coin, we need to look at its rich background. Australia's 20-cent piece was introduced in 1966 with the advent of decimal currency. Since then, it has featured one of the country's most beloved and distinctive designs, the platypus swimming through rippling water, a creation by renowned artist Stuart Devlin. In 2007, the coin retained this classic reverse design while featuring the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, sculpted by Ian Rank-Broadley. This design era is deeply respected in the numismatic world due to its fine detail and lifelike representation. Though produced in large numbers, most coins from 2007 were circulated heavily, making examples in extra fine condition a true standout and a valuable find in today's market. The 2007 20-cent coin shine are its unique features that stand out even more when preserved in extra fine condition. These coins show minimal wear, retaining strong luster, sharp detail, and crisp edges. The platypus design remains deeply etched, with every swirl of water clearly visible, and the Queen's profile showcases brilliant clarity from the texture of her hair to the intricate crown details. The coin's weight, diameter, and composition remain consistent with standard 20-cent issues, but its extra fine condition dramatically enhances its appeal. It's a perfect example of how quality and preservation can transform an ordinary coin into an extraordinary collectible. The 2007 20-cent coin in extra fine condition is what's driving its demand. Most coins from this year have seen years of use, leading to scratches, fading, and dull surfaces. However, those few that were either stored properly or avoided circulation altogether are now considered rare survivors. Collectors are increasingly focused on securing pristine examples of modern coins, and as more attention shifts to condition-based rarity, this coin has become a rising star. It's not just about age anymore, it's about preservation, eye appeal, and scarcity in high-grade states. That's why collectors and dealers alike are hunting for the 2007 20-cent coin in top form, and why its value is steadily climbing in auctions and private sales. The 2007 Australia 20-cent coin in extra fine condition has reached exciting heights. Coins in this category are frequently fetching $3,500,000, with some pristine or professionally graded specimens crossing the $1,400,000 mark. That's a substantial return for a coin that many people might still mistake for loose change. As the demand increases and the number of available high-grade coins decreases, values are projected to rise even further. Collectors are viewing this coin not just as a part of a complete date run, but as a standalone investment piece with strong appreciation potential. If you're a collector or investor looking to get the most out of your 2007 20-cent coin, here are a few tips. First, always handle coins with care. Use gloves or hold them by the edges to avoid leaving fingerprints or oils that can degrade the surface. Store your coins in protective cases or albums that shield them from air, moisture, and accidental damage. If you believe your coin is especially sharp and clean, consider having it graded by a professional coin grading service. Certified coins typically sell faster and for higher prices. Finally, keep an eye on reputable auction platforms, online marketplaces, and collector forums to stay updated on demand and pricing trends. This will help you make the best decision whether to hold or sell. The 2007 Australia 20-cent coin in extra fine condition is more than just a piece of currency. It's a rising star in the numismatic world, a true modern rarity with historical significance and increasing dollar value. With its iconic design, superb detail, and strong collector demand, this coin represents a golden opportunity for collectors who recognize the power of condition and rarity in modern coins. As the coin market continues to evolve, pieces like this are proving that modern-era coins can offer just as much excitement and reward as their older counterparts. So check your collections, inspect your change jars, and don't miss the chance to add this valuable coin to your collection. Next up, the Australia 20-cent coin from 2001 in dull condition. While it may seem surprising that a coin with a less lustrous appearance is creating such a buzz, it's actually the rarity and character of this piece that have made it highly sought after in recent auctions. Whether you're a dedicated collector or just starting your coin journey, the 2001 20-cent coin in dull condition could be a valuable asset sitting quietly in your collection or change jar. The Australian 20-cent coin was introduced in 1966 as part of the country's transition to decimal currency. Since then, the 20-cent denomination has remained a staple in daily transactions and is recognized by its distinctive design featuring the platypus, an iconic Australian native animal created by master coin designer Stuart Devlin. The 2001 coin continued this tradition and carried the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley, on the obverse. The year 2001 was also notable as it marked the centenary of Australia's federation, and while special commemorative coins were issued that year, the standard 20-cent coin also saw circulation, making it a quiet but significant piece of Australia's numismatic legacy. The 2001 20-cent coin truly unique is not only its history, but the appearance it can sometimes take on, particularly in dull or matte-like condition. Unlike heavily circulated coins that show major wear and damage, the dull 2001 coin retains its full design and structure but exhibits a muted, almost satin finish. This can occur due to specific minting processes, environmental storage conditions, or low-contact circulation, all of which give it a distinct look that catches the eye of seasoned collectors. The absence of bright luster does not diminish its value, on the contrary, it adds to its uniqueness, especially when the rest of the coin remains well preserved and detailed. The 2001 20-cent coin in dull condition strikes a perfect balance. This variant is uncommon because most coins from this period were either brightly struck or heavily used. Finding a coin from 2001 that shows a dull, uniform finish while maintaining its sharp features and clean strike is rare. Collectors who focus on minting variations or unusual surface textures are especially drawn to coins like this, and demand for such pieces has been growing. As more collectors seek out unique versions of common coins, the 2001 dull finish 20-cent is gaining a reputation as an emerging rarity. The numbers are speaking loud and clear. While a typical circulated 20-cent coin may only be worth face value, the 2001 20-cent coin in dull condition, especially in extra fine or unblemished form, has been selling for $4,600,000 in auctions and private sales. Coins that come with documented provenance or grading certification can command even higher prices, especially if they display uniform dullness with minimal wear. This steady increase in value is a clear indication of growing demand, and many collectors now consider it a smart investment within the world of modern Australian coinage. A dull finish that appears natural, without signs of chemical cleaning or damage, is exactly what you want. Next, store your coins in protective sleeves or capsules to preserve their condition. Avoid polishing or cleaning them, as originality is critical in determining value. Finally, consider having standout coins graded by professional numismatic organizations. This not only increases their market appeal but also validates their rarity and condition. The Australia 20-cent coin from 2001 in dull condition is a standout piece that offers a fascinating blend of subtle beauty, historical significance, and strong market demand. It proves that rarity isn't always about age. Sometimes, it's about the story a coin tells through its unique finish and preserved design. As collectors continue to uncover and appreciate these hidden gems, the value of coins like this will only continue to rise. So, check your change, review your collections, and you might just discover that you already own one of Australia's next great collectible coins. Next up, the 1982 Australia 50-cent coin in black shade condition. While many may overlook this common denomination in everyday change, the 1982 black shade variety stands out not only for its unique visual character but also for the growing buzz it's generating in today's auction markets. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone new to the hobby, this is a coin you'll want to learn more about, a potential rarity that might already be sitting unnoticed in your collection. To appreciate the value of this coin, we first need to understand its historical significance. The Australian 50-cent coin was introduced in 1966 and has undergone several design changes, but by 1982, it had become one of the country's most iconic large coins. Made from a cupronickel alloy and known for its distinctive 12-sided shape, The 1982 50-cent coin continued to feature the traditional Commonwealth coat of arms on the reverse, a design by Stuart Devlin, and the profile of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, crafted by Arnold Machin. This era in Australian minting was marked by high production standards and national pride, making coins from this time highly collectible today. The 1982 black shade 50-cent coin apart is its exceptional toning or environmental patina, which creates a darkened or blackened surface finish. This black shade condition is highly attractive to collectors because it gives the coin a bold and dramatic appearance while retaining the intricate details of its design. Unlike coins that are tarnished or damaged, the black toning on these coins often results from natural oxidation processes or long-term storage in specific conditions that add character without compromising integrity. These black-shaded coins present a visual rarity and aesthetic appeal that is hard to replicate, making them standout pieces in any numismatic collection. Rarity and condition go hand in hand. A 1982 50-cent coin in black shade condition, especially when still sharp in detail and free from major wear or damage, is increasingly difficult to find. While many standard 1982 coins remain in circulation, very few have acquired this distinct black patina in fine or extra-fine condition. The natural aging that results in the black shade is unpredictable, which is why these coins are not only rare but also uniquely one of a kind. Collectors who seek out unusual variants, environmental toning, and aesthetic uniqueness are driving up demand for these coins, especially when they are preserved with care. The market value of the 1982 50-cent black shade coin is on a steady rise. While a standard 50-cent coin from 1982 might not raise eyebrows, this black-toned version has been known to fetch impressive prices in collector auctions and online marketplaces. Depending on the depth and uniformity of the black toning, combined with the coin's overall condition, values can range anywhere from $2,100,000. Coins that are professionally graded or authenticated can command even higher premiums. With such growing recognition and a limited number of specimens available in top quality, these coins are becoming highly sought after by collectors both in Australia and internationally. For collectors looking to acquire or identify such a piece, here are a few essential tips. Always handle coins by their edges and avoid cleaning them, especially toned coins like the black shade 1982 50-cent, as cleaning can reduce their numismatic value. Store your coins in protective holders, in cool and dry environments, to preserve their natural finish. If you suspect you own one of these rare black-toned coins, consider getting it professionally graded or evaluated by a reputable coin dealer. Documentation and certification can significantly boost the coin's market appeal and resale value. The Australia 1982 50-cent black shade coin is a fascinating combination of history, design, and environmental artistry. It's more than just a coin. It's a symbol of how time and nature can turn a piece of everyday currency into a rare and valuable collectible. The growing interest in unique toned coins has made pieces like this increasingly prized in the collector community. If you're fortunate enough to come across one in your collection or spare change, you're holding a rare piece of Australian minting history that's climbing in both demand and value. Next up, the Australia 50 cents 2005 coin in fine condition, a coin that is not only rich in history but also turning heads in today's auction markets for its surprising and growing dollar value. Whether you're an experienced collector or just beginning your numismatic journey, this coin represents a perfect blend of artistic heritage and financial potential. So stay tuned, because you won't want to miss the details about this standout piece that's catching attention around the globe. To truly appreciate the value of the 2005 Australia 50-cent coin, we have to start with a look at its historical and national context. The 50-cent coin has been an integral part of Australian currency since its introduction in 1966. What sets this denomination apart is its distinctive dodecagon or 12-sided shape, giving it immediate recognition and character. In 2005, the Royal Australian Mint continued its proud tradition of producing coins that not only function as currency but also as cultural symbols. This coin features the official coat of arms of Australia on the reverse, designed by Stuart Devlin, and bears the familiar profile of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, a design crafted by Ian Rank-Broadley that embodies royal dignity and timeless authority. The year 2005 marked nearly 4 decades of this iconic shape and symbolism in Australian pockets, and it continues to be a prized piece among collectors today. The 2005 50-cent coin truly unique are its crisp lines, bold imagery, and enduring legacy. Even in fine condition where the coin shows light wear but still retains most of its detail, the design remains strong and striking. The coat of arms is beautifully rendered, showcasing the kangaroo and emu supporting the shield with grace and strength, while Queen Elizabeth II portrait still radiates an impressive clarity. These design elements, combined with the coin's large size and silver sheen, give it a weighty presence both physically and symbolically. For collectors, the 2005 coin offers not just monetary value, but a rich tapestry of national identity and royal heritage, making it a centerpiece in any serious collection. The 2005 50-cent coin stands out particularly because of its fine condition estate that ensures much of the original detail is preserved while still carrying the charm of circulation. Although the coin was widely distributed, only a fraction remain in collectible condition, especially with natural aging, storage variances, and general handling over time. As collectors increasingly seek coins that strike a balance between condition and historical usage, the 2005 50-cent coin in fine condition is seeing a marked rise in demand. It occupies a sweet spot where affordability meets desirability, which makes it one of the most sought-after Australian 50-cent pieces of the early 21st century. The market value of the 2005 50-cent coin is gaining traction in auctions and collector circles worldwide. While a regular circulated coin might not seem extraordinary at first glance, those preserved in fine condition have been fetching anywhere between $2,300,000, depending on the sharpness of the detail, toning, and market trends. For a coin that originally carried modest face value, this kind of appreciation is impressive and reflects its increasing recognition in the numismatic community. Particularly among international collectors, Australian coins with strong cultural representation and good preservation are becoming hot commodities. For collectors looking to invest in or evaluate a 2005 50-cent coin, there are a few important points to remember. First, handle all coins with care, using gloves or by the edges to avoid fingerprints and damage. Store your coins in dry, acid-free holders to prevent tarnishing. When purchasing, try to find coins with minimal surface scratches and clear, visible details on both sides. A professional grading service can help confirm the condition and enhance the value if you ever plan to sell or display your collection. It's also helpful to follow coin auction websites and numismatic groups to stay updated on price trends and potential buyers. To wrap things up, the Australia 50 cents 2005 coin in fine condition is far more than pocket change. It's a collectible with increasing value, historical depth, and aesthetic brilliance. It represents a proud period in Australia's minting legacy and is quickly gaining recognition for its investment potential. With collectors across the world turning their attention to well-preserved, symbolically rich coins, the 2005 50-cent piece stands out as a modern classic in the numismatic world. If you own one, consider yourself lucky, and if you don't, now might be the perfect time to start searching. Thank you for watching this detailed journey into the story of the 2005 Australian 50-cent coin. If you found this video informative and inspiring, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell icon to stay updated with all our rare coin features and market updates. Until next time, happy collecting and keep an eye on your change. You never know what treasure you might hold.